Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 16th of July, 2025, our system has ranked D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.63. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.66%. This equates to an average return of 0.14% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood for further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend points to a potential change of approximately 50.29% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 18.63% and 83.52%. When we consider the longer term, our analysis over the span of 12 months suggests a projected change of 646.54%. Based on our estimates, the stock's performance could vary from 380.86% to 800.39% over the next year. In today's terms, this would imply a future price between $82.66 and $154.78. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Thursday trading session. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price rose by 0.762%, increasing from $17.06 to $17.19. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 8.13%, ranging from a low of $17.19 to a high of $18.59. The stock has declined in 8 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decrease of 10.65% during this period. However, trading volume increased alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 2 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 38 million shares changed hands for approximately $646,120,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price was $20.56, while the lowest price was 75.1 cents. Currently, the stock price sits at 16.39%, or $3.37. Below the 52-week high of $20.56, which also marks the all-time high for this stock. D-Wave Quantum, trading under the symbol QBTS, continues to capture investor attention in the rapidly expanding quantum computing sector. Projected to surge from $4 billion in 2024 to a staggering $72 billion by 2035. Recently, D-Wave announced a strategic initiative focused on advanced cryogenic packaging, a move intended to enhance its quantum processor development capabilities. Such advancements position the company to leverage its technological leadership and further drive commercial growth. In the lead-up to earnings announcements, QBTS has seen significant stock movement, with shares almost doubling in value this year, particularly after a remarkable 97% rise in the second quarter. Investors are closely monitoring the upcoming earnings report for insights into ongoing commercialization efforts and revenue trajectories. However, with high expectations potentially leading to cautious optimism, investors should remain vigilant around revenue normalization as the company navigates its post-second quarter landscape. Analyst sentiment has been bullish, rating QBTS as a buy, reflecting optimism in the company's position as it integrates quantum AI and blockchain solutions aimed at enterprise adoption. The current climate suggests that the stock may experience fluctuations as market conditions stabilize, but the long-term view remains positive given the exponential growth potential in quantum computing. Balancing immediate market reactions with the underlying technological momentum will be key for investors as they navigate QBTS's future trajectory. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, June 18, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, June 18, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark also assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, June 13, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital gave QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 24, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $18.46. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $16.48. A breakthrough of the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will activate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is typically seen as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and to date, it has decreased by 15.32%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 116 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 12 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 70 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages showed a buy signal 189 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $16.56, which may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support level is tested. This stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating a high level of volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.40 between its high and low points, representing an 8.13% change. In the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 8.40%. Before we delve into the potential favorable trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's briefly examine some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This vital metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. Nevertheless, sustained negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other updates, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $17.55. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum faces its first support level at $16.56. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of July, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 4,066 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 21st of July, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 8,607 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 21st of July, 2025, Bharat's Alan E. conducted an insider sale of 33,778 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 20th of June, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 20th of June, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 30.905. Overall, insiders purchased 44,794,587 shares and sold 87,210,925 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.19, reflecting a decrease of 5.8%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal identified from a pivot top that occurred 6 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. We have updated our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, changing it from a hold to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 1st of August, we anticipate D-Wave Quantum to open higher by approximately 466 one-thousandths and begin trading at $17.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that it is essential to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Do not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.